Hello viewers, Elements 118, and it's time for another one of those World of Tanks specials that you all enjoy. Well, I know that Stiggy certainly enjoys the specials. So, what we're going to start off with in this special is a bit of a fun replay. Managed to get Ace Tanker badge once again in the BT-7 artillery. Just turn the volume down. I sometimes forget to do that for some reason. We're on Wide Park. It's one of the low-tier maps. Well, mid-tier maps, I suppose you could say. It's only available for tiers 3 to 6, I think. So here we are in a tier 4 game. BT-7 artillery, of course, is a tier 3 vehicle, very similar to the BT-7 itself. Just it has an artillery-like gun, 76mm. There's a Locust over there. Can we find him? Yep. Penetration, which is always nice. What next? There's a BT-7 over there. And there's a SAL 42. And somehow I managed to bounce and do absolutely no damage whatsoever with a high explosive shell. Because reasons. It's alright though, because that one penetrated. Oh dear, high explosive shells. Now then. Very small map this, it's only 600 meters from one end to the other. And that's probably one of the main reasons why they removed this map from high tier battles. I remember a time when you had tier 10s fighting each other on this map. It was just no good. Lovely shot onto that Marder 2 there. Obviously I was definitely going to penetrate him, because the Marder 2 has absolutely no side armour at all. Now then. BT-7 is still there, he's still on full health. And I think the Locust is still down there somewhere. Although they're not quite so confident now driving over the top, so I'm going to switch my attention to the other side of the map. The Type 95 at the back there. I think I managed to miss. Well, that one didn't though. Lovely penetration. At long range. You can definitely tell it's high explosive shells I'm firing because of the age it takes for the shells to travel to the target. Oh, Type 91 down here. I actually hit the inside of the bridge there and did some splash damage to that Type 91. Missed the BT-7 as he was driving forwards. Penetrate through the backside of the BT-7 that time though. Missed the killing shot unfortunately. But it's alright because he drives back out and I have another chance. Missed the shot on the Panzer 3A as he continues to move forwards. Accidentally drive into the building there. It's probably going to cost me a bit of health. Yep. But I've got to get out of there. However, the only backup I've got, rather worryingly, is friendly artillery. Although, I think the Birch gun seems to notice what's going on and is moving about, which is good to know. M7 Priest is gone. Here comes the Panzer 3A. Didn't manage to penetrate him. Now he's gone. Birch gun did a lovely shotgun kill on that Locust there. And now, there's the Type 91. I've hit him and I've blown his tracks off, which is good. I've hit him again. Now he's just on 2 health. Easy to finish him off. All that's left now is an enemy Sexton Mark II. Manages to shotgun kill that cruiser Mark IV there. Good for him. Although I doubt he's going to do the same to the Matilda. Not with how much armour that thing's got. Yeah, there we go. He's gone. That's the end of that battle. So, how did we do? Well, Ace Tanker Badge, of course. Bruiser and Fire for Effect. 954 damage done. 3 kills. 877 free experience. For some reason, it's saying I was in a platoon. I wasn't. Don't know why it's saying that at all. A total of 4,738 experience and 195 free experience, thanks to a ×3 for the first victory of the bonus, and premium account, obviously, premium vehicle tier. 26,593 credits profit. So, that's not a bad start. But let's move on to something a bit more, well, I can't remember the word now. Impressive, that's the word. What's going to make this special rather interesting is that I haven't been able to play World of Tanks very much recently. So the only replay that I had from myself is the one you've just seen. Similarly, Dead Man hasn't been playing a great deal lately. Neither has Spill, neither has Goldrings. And Stiggy hasn't sent me anything. Which means that the next 4 replays, replays number 2, 3, 4 and 5, are where we're going to be watching the exact same player. But don't worry, he's a good one. This is McSeksi. He is in the same clan as Goldrings, and I have actually seen him in some of the videos that I've done before, when he's been platooned with Goldrings, as he is now, or Stiggy, but we weren't actually watching the battle from his perspective. Well, this is going to be different. The next 4 replays, all to McSeksi. So let's see how we can do. Here he's driving the T-37, one of the Tier 6 American light tanks. And we're on the new swamp map. I say new because it was reworked somewhat a couple of patches ago, which gives the map this sort of castle area over here. It's quite nice what they've done, I think. So, let's see what we got. Oh, there's a T-29 there. Sneaky penetration in there, while the T-29 was pointing his turret in the wrong direction. Of course, when you're in a light tank like this, you're always going to take advantage of something like that. And there he is again. Although I think we've missed. And now there's a T-34 that's appeared, and a Tiger. And the Tiger is pointing his gun this way. Well, he is now, anyway. M41 Bulldog drives across. McSeksi takes the opportunity to put some shots into this Tiger. That's 2 and 3, and now he's pointing his gun this way. He retreats. Unfortunately, he bounces and the Tiger doesn't. Come on. There we go. We've got him. Now then, T-29 isn't pointing his gun this way. A couple of shots in there. I've got to get out of the way from behind the building. Now we can fire into his rear. That's another 2. And another one. And another one. One more shot is all it's going to take. And there we go. There goes the T-29. Things are going very well on this flank. There's just an IS-6 left. Shot goes in. And another one. I think he's blown his tracks off. Oh no, the tracks are back up. Goldrings is going in behind him. And friendly FCM-50T takes him out. Unfortunately, Goldrings has just been killed by an enemy T-37. You can see him over there. What's next? Oh, there's a KV-85, and I think he might be AFK. He looks AFK. Yeah, he's AFK. Oh my god, looks like there's an AFK M4 Sherman and an AFK Jagdtiger 8.8 as well. The GW Panther isn't AFK, but he's not paying attention. So, effectively what we've got here are 4 free kills. For... oh my god. That was a bit unexpected. The Jagdtiger 8.8 has actually woken up now. But it's too little too late. He's got in to the side of the Jagdtiger 8.8. He's going for the drive wheel to immobilise him. He's being shot at from behind, I think by an enemy light tank. He's trying to use this Jagdtiger as cover. He's now gone. Can we get the AMX-12T? Come on. Oh no. No, that was unfortunate. AMX 5100 on enemy team takes him out when he was at the top of his game. Well, he doesn't quit the battle. He's switched to spectator view and he's watching this AMX ELC now. The AMX 5100 is the only one left on his team. He's a good player, but he's only a matter of time before he's going to fall. This AMX ELC didn't aim very well, but it doesn't matter. The game is won. And there we have it, an Ace Tanker badge. Demolition expert for that wonderful ammo rack explosion on that M4 Sherman. Did not expect that at all. Fire for effect, fighter, bruiser, and high caliber. He managed to do 3,748 damage, 4 kills, 1,819 base experience earned, with premium account 2,728 experience, 135 free experience, and 36,052 credits profit. So that was certainly a good start, and McSeksi has certainly proved to me that he's a very good player. It's now time to move on to the next American light tank that follows on from the T-37. And here it is. It's the M41 Walker Bulldog, of course. And McSeksi, this time, is not platooned with Goldrings. He's on his own. On mines. Although this is an encounter battle on mines, which means that there's only one single base that neither team controls at the start. So, let's see how this light tank fares when McSeksi can use it. As I'm expecting, he is going to drive up onto the hill. It's what the majority of light and medium tanks do on this map. Though he's not quite reloaded. He will be any second now. He's put auto-aim on for this AMX 1375. He's receiving some help, which is good news indeed. And there we go. He's killed the AMX 1375 and received... didn't receive that much damage at all, actually. Very, very good indeed. You can see he's got 2 marks of excellence on this vehicle. Must have had it for quite a while then. Right, what's next? There's a T62 up here with him, and I think he put some kind of flanking shots into something or other. T34 down there, 1 shot in, 2 shots in, 3 shots in, 4 shots in, 5 shots in, and a 6th one in, kills him, goes for the reload. The gun on the Bulldog, this automatic gun, has 10 shells in the clip, which is a lot. It only gets beaten really by the low tier automatic guns that you get on the Panzer II and the Panzer 1C, things like that. Auto aim on, drives over the top, aiming at this Waffenträger Panzer IV, drives back to avoid the return fire. Can't shoot the Leopard. Oh, there's a Jagdpanzer 100 that isn't facing this way, although I think McSeksi is conscious of the fact that there's an Object 268 over there. There he is. You might be able to kill him actually. No, he's gone. Right. We can fire into the side of the superstructure of the Jagdpanzer 100. Got to drive down further to get the gun depression. He's gone. Good stuff. Oh, yeah, you don't really want to be driving down sideways. Now the comment made by the friendly Jagdpanzer 100 there is a very important comment. He notices that it's 10-0 at the moment and asks whether perhaps it's going to be a 15-0 game. Just keep that in mind. That's not a spoiler at all, is it? Spots this Batchat retreating and starts pummeling him, among other people on his team, and he just gets completely executed. Now gets the side and rear of the E50 to shoot at. Pulls back to avoid getting shot at. Now the E50's gone. T55A has been spotted. Leopard 1 and T62. You can see the Leopard. First shot bounces, second shot goes through. 3 shots left in the clip. The T52, no, the T62 rather, on the enemy team is gone. He drives out, 1 shot in, 2 shots in, 3 shots in, kills the Leopard. He's now reloading. Just the T55A left, but he's going to be dead very soon. Pulls back so that he doesn't get killed. And there goes the T55A. What a game. A 15-0 win for McSeksi's team there. Ace tanker, spotter, fire for effect. Where is he? For some reason it doesn't do it in any kind of order here. It's quite annoying really. 3,222 damage done, 3 kills, 1,627 base experience earned, with first victory of the day bonus during a ×3 special and premium account, 7,323 experience, 366 free experience, and 49,809 credits profit. What a game. You can see there he did 2,387 assistance damage as well, which is why he got the spotter achievement here. So that was absolutely fantastic. Let's move on to his next replay that he sent. So here we are with the 4th replay in this special, the 3rd replay from McSeksi. He's driving the Su-122-44 Tier 7 Soviet premium tank destroyer. Although, of course, this vehicle needs absolutely no introduction whatsoever on my channel, because I've shown it countless times in replays from myself and from Spill as well. So let's see how McSeksi does in his SU-122-44. I think someone really needs to come up with some kind of nickname for this tank, because it's quite a, it's quite a lot to say SU-122-44 all the time, and it's so devastating with its gun and its very high rate of fire that it deserves to be known as something else. In the same way that the Jagdpanzer 100 is named the Jägeru and the FV-215B 183 is named the Death Star. It makes it much easier to say them, or much quicker at least. Anyway, we're on Malinovka, and it's a tier 7 match, ideal matchmaking. He's driven up to this position over here, very strong position, providing you don't get spotted. And an M5 Stuart on the enemy team has been seen in the centre of the map, although he's now gone off the radar. He's got binocular telescope on this, which means that he has the maximum view range that you can get on this vehicle. Although it only is in effect if you have been stationary for 3 seconds. So whenever you turn the vehicle around, you have to wait another 3 seconds before the bonus is back up again. Enemy T-20 has been spotted up on the hill. He didn't take that shot because it was probably not going to hit. Enemy Chaffee spotted at the back. A well-aimed shot gets him the kill. And now there's an enemy OI, and that's really something that you can't miss. It's obviously humongous. That's his second shot in. And he's gone. Friendly Cromwell takes him out. T-20 spotted again, but you can't see him. He's behind the ridge over there. So far so good. 3 kills for none. Enemy IS-2, you can see the turret and hits the turret. Lovely stuff. A bit off with the aiming there, and now he's been spotted. That's not ideal. Rushes the shot on the T-37, although really it was never going to hit. The T-37 retreated. And well, that's everything's gone a bit quieter now. He's in the clear. We don't actually see that shot hit the ground. Although that might be just because we're a bit too far away. He just took guess shots there because that's the kind of place that enemy tanks will be sitting if they're camping at the back of the map. Of course, this is Malinovka. This map actually has a nickname, Kampinovka. Although usually it's just the tank destroyers that, as you say, camp. And really, for a tank destroyer, it's not always camping. Because tank destroyers aren't really designed to go up and brawl with enemy heavy tanks and medium tanks and so forth. Lovely, well-aimed shot on the Type 58. Gets him some damage. Again, making sure he's aiming on that Panther, although the Panther does turn a bit while he was reversing. So the first shot misses, second shot goes through, and you just see the superb rate of fire with this gun. Apologies for the level of swearing in chat during this game. This is definitely one of those replays where you see quite a lot of crap arising in the chat. For instance, they're moaning that the Panzer 38 NA on McSeksi's team was super camping, actually behind the base, which is further back than you start in the game. Of course, it's doubly annoying when you find out that the teammate that is doing it is driving the light tank that is supposed to be scouting. But he's not a very good player, and probably doesn't know that the Panzer 38 NA is a scout vehicle. Enemy Cromwell spotted. I think, actually, that he hit that Cromwell. When we saw that shot that didn't go into the ground earlier, I think that's what he hit. And I think he did actually mention in the email that he sent this replay in that he definitely did hit that Cromwell, even before the Cromwell was first spotted. Trying to find the IS-2. Yeah. He misses, but it doesn't matter because the IS-2 has been taken out by a friendly T-150 anyway. Now he thinks it's time to move up. Half the enemy team, virtually, is now artillery, so he's going to start running out of targets if he just sits in the same position. Right. There's that Cromwell again. You can see him this time. There we go, he's gone. Good stuff. Oh dear. AMX-13 F3 on the enemy team did a superb shotgun kill on the friendly Scorpion there. Although being a Scorpion, as long as the AMX hit, he was always going to kill him, because the Scorpion has literally no armour. Its maximum armour is 5mm, and that's just on the gun mantlet. Not gun mantlet, rather, the gun shield, I should have said. There is no gun mantlet on that, as such. Type 58 is up there, although, yeah, he's gone now. That's fine. Right. Artillery. Still a lot going on in chat. You know, all the usual stuff that you expect. Yeah, that's going on. Moaning, pinging the map. Yeah, everything really. AMX-13 F3 spotted. He's aiming. And he's gone. Hummel. He's aiming this way. Takes a hit. Oh, tracks the Hummel, but it doesn't matter. He's definitely going to get another shot off before the Hummel reloads. Charges towards him and executes him. Enemy IS has now been spotted. Takes a shot, wasn't fully aimed. Gets some splash damage from the GW Panther, punishes him for that. The IS is now rushing to get this Cromwell. Well aimed shot. Doing everything he can to help that Cromwell. Another shot goes in. One more. Right, low damage roll. Give the Cromwell the kill instead. Now, it's just a Tiger left. Actually, McSeksi's just apologised for firing armour-piercing composite rigid at the end of that IS, just because he's run out of armour-piercing. I've never seen someone apologise for firing premium ammunition when he didn't need to. And there goes the Tiger. T-29 gets the kill. So, Ace Tanker, obviously. Bruiser, Duelist, Fighter, Fire for Effect. Pascucci's Medal, because he killed all 3 of the enemy artillery. And High Caliber, perhaps unsurprisingly. 5,138 damage done. 5 kills, 1,436 base experience earned, with premium vehicle tier bonus and premium account, 2,585 total experience, 107 free experience, and 85,934 credits profit. Absolutely fantastic game. I can't remember the last time I had a good SU-122-44 replay, but it's certainly been a while, and I can't remember having one that's quite as good as this. So well done to McSeksi there. So, let's move on to the second to last replay in this special. Right now, McSeksi is driving his favourite Tier 8 heavy tank. It's the American one, the T-32. And he's driving it in a Tier 8 game on Tundra. I can't remember why he said that he prefers this to other Tier 8s. I think he said it's because it's the most well-rounded of the Tier 8 heavy tanks, and to a certain extent I would agree with him. It doesn't do the kind of damage that Soviet heavies do, but it still does an adequate amount of damage per shot. Good penetration. Decent all-round armour, particularly the turret armour anyway, after all it is American, and therefore decent gun depression, decent mobility actually. It's certainly a lot faster than the KV-4 and the KV-5 for instance. Yeah, definitely a well-rounded vehicle, I would agree with that. I've never driven it myself, although I have of course experienced battling alongside and against plenty of T-32s in the past to know what they're like. The only Tier 8 heavies that I've driven are the KV-5, the AMX-5100, IS-3, 112 and WZ-111. Never driven the T-32. And I'm in no position to drive the T-32 at any point in the future. I've never driven an American heavy tank at all. In fact, it's difficult to say that I've driven any American vehicle other than a tank destroyer. Apart from the Fury and the Locust. Oh, Indian Panzer spotted up there. Lovely distant shot. Attempting to side scrape here. You can't see the Indian Panzer. Well, that was interesting. It sounded like it was a high explosive shell that hit him there. There's the T-29. Aims, fires. Again, as I said, decent amount of damage done. Waits for the reload. Puts another one in. Tiger 2 advances along with him. And he gets the kill on the T-29. Can you see the OI? Oh, Tiger 2's got him. Good stuff. Panther M10 spotted. Gets a bit lucky with that shot, to be honest. He had it on auto aim and couldn't really see him that well. But still, you're not going to complain, are you? See an FE304 Burt running away there. Come on, Indian Panzer. You want some of this? Well, you're going to get some of this. Quite a lot of this, in fact. Bounces the return shot from the Indian Panzer. Drives over the top. Puts another shot in. Backs off. Bounces another shot. Drives over. And kills him. Spots the FE304. Aims in. Kills him. Spots the M41 Bulldog all the way up on the hill over there. Puts a nice shot in. Bulldog retreating now. Is he going to drive forward? No. Takes the shot anyway in case he did, but don't think the shot goes in. Right, what's next? Scores are even at the moment. Well, the enemy team has just pulled one back. Okay. Well, there's now 4 on McSeksi's team against 5 on the enemy team. Lovely shot into the Bulldog. Bounces the returning shot. KV3 is getting pummeled, I think, by a friendly M41 Walker Bulldog over there, and gets taken out by the SU-122-44. Oh dear, Panther 8.8 has come across them now. Oh, oh, yeah, come on. Is he going to get any shots? SU-122-44 desperately trying to defend himself, but it doesn't work. He gets flanked by the Chaffee and killed by the Panther 8.8. Unfortunately, McSeksi misses the shot on the Chaffee, and now the IS-3 on his team has fallen. It's now McSeksi versus 4. Panther 8.8 there. He takes his tracks off. He needs to get into cover. The Chaffee's not the problem, but the Panther 8.8 is a problem. For some reason the Panther 8.8 doesn't know how to reverse, and that costs him his life. Taking an awful chance really, backing off with his back to the Chaffee, although the Chaffee can't seem to penetrate his rear very easily, and it did mean he could keep the front of his armour towards the Bulldog. He has to take out the Chaffee there though. Right, Bulldog next. This isn't going to be easy. playing chicken behind the rock. Come on, Bulldog. Make a bad move. Go on. You know you want to. Come on. Of course, all the Bulldog can do right now is just hope that his friend in the Lorraine 155-50 can help him out, but I don't think he can. Well, anyway, McSeksi has now broken contact with the Bulldog. Absolutely the right thing to do, since there's nothing can be gained out of just driving around a rock for 7 minutes. He's not there. We're going to check the other side. Is the Bulldog there? No. The Bulldog is probably now halfway across the map. Keeps an eye on down there, but drives up to the edge of the hill so he can get some view. There's the Bulldog. Sees his cupola and snipes it. Absolutely brilliant. Just Lorraine 155-50 left now. He misses. Good news indeed. Oh, there he is. Ah, missed with that shot, unfortunately. You do an awful lot of reversing in this game. That's a lovely shot in. You'd have probably killed him if he'd have fired high explosive. Although sometimes firing high explosive at artillery can be risky because it doesn't always penetrate if it hits at an awkward angle or something. What's he going to do now? It's probably a good idea really to go and sit in the cap circle, since the Lorraine, as we saw, was hightailing it out of there. He didn't want to stay where he was. Or perhaps he's going to cap. We just don't know. Yep, he has gone to cap. Well, at least we know where he is. McSeksi's just got to get there now. Now, if he'd have been in the KV-4 or the KV-5, he wouldn't be able to make it back in time. But he isn't. He's in the T-32, which is fast enough. It's not fast like the AMX-50-100, but it's fast enough, providing you're not driving through water all the way there, to get back to the friendly base if you need to. He's probably going to get a defender. I think you only need to reduce by 60 capture points to get the defender medal. So looks like he's going to get that. which is nice. There he is. And there he goes. What a game. So, look at all this lot. Look at it. Ace Tanker, Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Shellproof, Radley Walters Medal for 8 kills, Defender. It's actually 70, it says there. Points, not 60. Steel Wall, High Caliber, and Top Gun. 4,460 damage, 8 kills, 1,474 base experience. With premium account, 2,211 total experience, 110 free experience, 31,132 credits profit. 1,960 damage blocked by armor is worth noting as well. Well, that's the last of the replays from McSeksi. Briefly forgot his name there, that's bad. The final replay in this special was one that, like the last time, I had to go onto worldtanksreplays.com and just search for a replay because I didn't get any other replays apart from the BT7 artillery replay of my own. No replays sent from Deadman, none from Spill, none from Stiggy, none from Goldrings. But it's alright because it means that we get to see a really, really special battle. I'm not saying we're all terrible, by the way. That's certainly not true. It's just that, well, this is a really lucky game, as you're going to see in a moment. And so here we are. We are watching a player called, well, it's 4 letters, NICP. Perhaps it's Nick P? I don't know. That's what I'm going to call him. Nick P. He's driving the Cromwell B on Ensk. Standard battle. No, it's not standard battle. Jumped the gun there. It's an encounter battle again. So, again, only one base. Let's see how he plays in his Cromwell B. He's a very good player. As you can see, he's rated turquoise by XVM. The 3rd best colour rating in the mod. Immediately starts shooting towards the enemy base. Perhaps hoping to get some lucky early shots. I've no idea what that AMX-40 just did. Well, ignoring the damage done, let's move on. No comment about that. That would be unprofessional to make a comment on team damage. Anyway, I've seen the battle results screen for this game and it's pretty epic. So you'll see what I mean. Playing very aggressively in his Cromwell B. It is a good tank. I've seen very good replays in this before. Doesn't go for a ram on the Lukes, probably want to conserve his HP. Especially as he did receive some damage from the Lukes as he was firing. Comes around the corner. One shot in. And a second shot in, kills him. Good start. Now then, what's next? Well, pretty much the rest of the enemy team has headed up the other side of the map, so if you can kill this 82... No, no good. One shot in, 2 shots in, One more shot. There we go. M37, he's gone. Hummel. One shot. Two shots. Third one misses. There we go. Fourth shot kills him. Situation is now very bleak. He's losing 10-5. There's a platoon of 2 OI heavy tanks on the enemy team who are doing very well. They've got to a brothers in arms between them. 3 kills that T-28. Allied base. Well, it says Allied base is being captured, but it's just the only base. He's being captured by the enemy team. A couple of shots destroys that Hetzer, and then an Su-85B pops up. Drive back down, one shot in. Drives around to the side, another shot in. Dodges the return shot. Kills him with a third shot. Good stuff. He's now on 7 kills. But he's not going to stop there. There's another Hetzer there. Drives on through. I've no idea what the Hetzer is doing right now. Gives him an easy kill. He's now got his Radley Walters. But can he do better? You'll bet he can. He is now almost on his own. Just a friendly Hummel left. Ooh, T1 Heavy appeared. Alright. Well, we'll deal with him. Quite easily, I might add. 2 shots was all it took. And now here come the OIs. And it's not very good news. This one looks like he's been disconnected. Which is a stroke of luck. Just put shot after shot into his side armour. He's gone, and I think the other one has also been disconnected. This is just all free damage he's doing now. And the friendly Hummel has gone. In fact, he fell before nicp destroyed the first OI, which is going to be important. He's now killed the other OI. He's on 11 kills. I've never got this far, but he's not going to stop there. There's still 3 more enemies to kill. There's a KV-85, there's a Hetzer again, and an A-20. Although he's got to find them all first. They were last spotted in this corner of the map. Two of them have now reached the base. Oh no, they're all 3 of them are now attempting to capture. So, no, they just drove through. Okay. Well, he waited there for a second just in case they came this way. Yeah, the OIs definitely did get disconnected. Yeah, definitely quite lucky that their internet failed at that point. Oh, there's the Hetzer. 1 shot. 2 shots. Kills him. There's the A-20. The mobility of this vehicle is just unparalleled. Seriously. Absolutely epic. Takes 3 shots to kill that A-20. He's down to 3 rounds of armor piercing, although he's got another 8 armor-piercing composite rigid. He's now on 13 kills. There's the KV-85. He can't afford to take a hit butt from the KV-85, so he's got to play this right. Comes in from behind. KV-85 misses. Into his armor-piercing composite rigid, although he doesn't need it at all. KV-85 completely hopeless with his track blown off. And he's gone. My word. What an absolutely spectacular battle. Ace Tanker badge. Well, if it wasn't, then you'd think, you know, why the hell not? Hand of God, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect. Kolobanov's medal. Very rare, but even rarer. A Rezene Heroes medal. Well, I don't know how to pronounce that. I think it's a name of a Finnish person. That is for getting 14 or 15 kills. I've certainly never got one of those. I've never even got a Pools medal, let alone one of them. Top Gun, obviously. Although that's not... You know, when you see that you've got this and this, you're not really going to care whether you get a Top Gun or not. Top Gun is completely irrelevant. You can disregard that under all means, because when you get a Rezene Heroes medal and a Kolobanov's medal, this is completely meaningless. 4,659 damage, which in a tier 6 game is completely sublime. 14 kills, as I mentioned. 2,056 base experience. That's just base experience. No multipliers applied. Although, because it was the first victory of the day, during a ×3 special, and because it's a premium vehicle, and because he was running a premium account, he managed to gain 10,174 experience. 459 base free experience. And 55,290 credits profit, despite the fact that he had to spend 43.7 thousand credits resupplying on his ammunition. What an absolute... Oh, I'm struggling to find words to describe that game, honestly. You can come up with whatever word you want to describe that game, because I certainly can't. I certainly hope you enjoyed watching this replay, and indeed all the other replays in this special. And so glad I could show you that one at the end. I hope you enjoyed watching, hope you were entertained. I hope you were inspired by watching all these replays, especially the last couple. And as always, viewers, good luck on that battlefield, and I'll see you next time.